All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the PIAA AAA District 2, day number 2, 100-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 4. Wyoming Valley West Spartans, Cadence, Barto Lopez, Sofia Zedora of Nanticoke, Geisha Romero, Brooke Artley, Montserrat Garcia, Cameron Shields, Heidi Dowd, Mia Fry. Lane 4, freshman, Berwick. Comes in with the top time. But anything goes here in these early heats, and in the finals for that matter. Montserrat Garcia leading right now in lane 5. Still Garcia. Right there is Cameron Shields out of Nanticoke. She is a freshman. We got one more down, and that'll be the finish here. And it looks like Montserrat is leading. Montserrat Garcia is leading Cameron Shields. So the junior out of Hazleton area should tip it first. She does, 1:11.21. Second will be Shields. Third goes to Brooke Artley. There's your 1-2-3 finish here in heat 1 of 4. All right, here we go, heat 2. Brittany Dominguez, Scranton. Ellie Chardian, Pittston area. Margaret Elmer, Wyoming Valley West. Kiera Pena of the Wolfpack. Ann Davis, the Spartans. Jasper Lynn Lopez Batista, Wolfpack. Angie Opachko, Wilkes-Barre area. And Cassidy Remfrey, Berwick. Heat 2 of 4. Lane 4 right now. Kiera Pena, the sophomore. Top seed time here in this heat. And she is stroking through the pool right now. Pena adding a little bit more. Lanes 3 and 5 battling for second. It'll be Margaret Elmer and Ann Davis, both of VW. It'll be the Wolfpack first. Pena. Second goes to Davis. Third, it is Jasmine Lopez Batista, Jazz Berlin, that is, out of Wilkes-Barre area. And she just beats out Margaret Elmer in fourth place for her. So third place, 2 Wilkes-Barre areas, first and third. Heat 3 of 4 coming up. Faith Matash, Berwick. Sadie Fuchs out of Delaware Valley. Peyton Yakubusin, Delaware Valley. Deanna Lazinski, Wyoming Valley West. Molly Fetchko out of the Patriots. Ella Bannon, Abington Heights. Anna Flowers, Abington Heights. Caitlin Kozlowski out of Pittston area. Top time, Diana or Dina Lazinski out of Wyoming Valley West, 104.07, the top seed time. We got cowboy hats here. We got hoods, sweatshirts, coats, and it's a warm setting. I'm in a T-shirt and shorts because it's just warm. Down and back, lane 3 right now leading the way. Peyton Yakubusin out of Delaware Valley. Yakupson, that is. My apologies, Peyton. But here comes Dinah Lazinski out of Wyoming Valley West, taking the lead, and Lazinski trying to do a yard, if you will, Philly style. Lazinski going to edge it out here. Yes, 1 minute, 0.2 on. Second goes to Jakobsen, and third place in lane 7, Anna Flowers out of Abington Heights. Heat 4 of 4 coming up. The finals, girls 100-yard freestyle momentarily. All right, ready to go and ready to strike it up. Daniela Bermudez, Pittston area. Heat 4, Joanne Jagger, Delaware Valley, Molly Garrison. You got Gianna Vicino, Aubrey Glosser, Avia Halstead, Eva Bogusta, Audra Wimmer. So 3 Williamsport millionaires in this final. Quiet on the set. And we are off. Top seed, Vicino. Abington Heights, a sophomore. 55.60 was her seed time. You got Aubrey Glosser out of Williamsport and Molly Garrison right alongside her, and then Halstead as well in lane 6. So 3 Bill Town swimmers are right there in contention for the top dog here. Gianna Vicino coming down. We'll turn around and head back home and try to knife into it. The record, 52.08, 2007, Caitlin O'Hara. Lane number 3 is Molly Garrison. Chasing Vicino, Aubrey Glosser closing in. It's going to be close, but I think Vicino's just got enough. Garrison grabs second, third place to Glosser. 55.93, 56.47, 55.81. And Halstead. Williamsport goes 2, 3, 4 with Garrison. See that finish? Fantastic finish. And Vicino doing the job here for Abington Heights with the win. All right, we don't fool around. Go right to the guys, 100-yard freestyle. And it is Jonathan Minnick, Jenny Lazala Gomez, Andre Cruz, and Kyle Wiley. So is West Scranton, Hazleton area, and 2 Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. We got heats 2, 3, and 4 coming up. Derek Williams with the top time in heat 4. He's out of Abington Heights. Griswold from Williamsport, he's back again today. Done a good job this weekend. lots of swimming here at Wilkes-Barre area. Friday, Saturday, had some rain most of the day today. So a good day to check out your son, your daughter, your grandson, your nephew, your niece, grandchild, whatever it is. And Hazleton area with the victory. Argeni Lozala Gomez beats the seed time by 6 seconds. Minnick Wiley third. We'll go to heat number 2 of 4 on the guys in a moment. Move along here, heat 2 of 4. 100 free, Josue Karinba of Wilkes-Barre area. Michael Bernotsky, Max Weibrick of Wyoming Valley West. Preston Baker, Abington Heights. Cohen Miller of Scranton. David Gillen, Duran, Rory Moore, and Michael Surreal Abreu out of Hazleton High School. In the center is Preston Baker, the top seed time, 1 minute, .81, and he has the advantage. But lane 3, Weibrick out of Wyoming Valley West is right in his hip pocket. Lane number 2, not too shabby as well, Bernotsky. Back comes lane 4, Preston Baker now. He's got a 1 meter lead, and he looks like he's getting a little bit stronger here down the stretch, extending that to 2. So it's going to be Baker, the candlestick maker, first in 58.42. Weibrick gets second. Third place goes all the way to lane 6, David Gulich Duran. There's your 1, 2, 3 finishers in heat number 2 of 4. Heat 3 of 4, Peyton Sprague, Max Fink, Nicholas Pop, Jose Sandoval, Rocco Cipriano, Brady Rushton, Orion Gross, Gabriel Longworth, 1 through 8. That's the way we line up. The top seed at 56.14 is Jose Sandoval out of Hanover area. Nicholas Pop, his teammate, is right next to him. And this is 3 guys straight across and a couple others right there. This is a good race right now. All 8 dudes getting the job done in the pool. With a little itsy-bitsy advantage goes to Jose Sandoval. 56.14 is seed time. His teammate not too far off. Sandoval, he's got company. Rocco Cipriano out of the Scranton Knights. And oncoming Nicholas Pop, lane 2 right now. Max Fink, the freshman from Williamsport, is going to steal the show here in heat number 3. Sandoval grabs second and Pop third, but the freshie, Max Fink, Victory. All right, here we go. Heat 4, 100 freestyle. L.J. Schaefer, Dean Finelli, Ryan O'Connell, Derek Williams, Keller Griswold, Joseph Kessler, Alexander Corcoran, and Noah Heidkavich. Top seed, Abington Heights, Derek Williams, lane 4. And off they go. And it is Williams. Put the stroke to the water first. Over in lane 5, Keller Griswold. He's not fooling around out of Williamsport. It is Williams and Griswold, lane 2. Lane 3, that is Ryan O'Connell out of Delaware Valley. Finelli is in lane 2. Teammate in DV as well. Right now, Derek Williams by about 8 inches over Griswold. But Griswold on the turn. Coming back, it's Griswold with a hair advantage. It is Griswold and Williams down the stretch. Griswold might do it. Griswold got it done. Keller Griswold beats out Derek Williams 48.69 to 49.74. Third place, Ryan O'Connell. Yeah. And watch that replay again as Griswold in lane 5 just nips Williams. All right, we are back here at Wilkes-Barre area. Diving champ Noelle Alguire with us from Tunkhannock. You also swim?
Yes.
So let's talk about how you're able to manage both.
I mainly just dive, and I work on starts and turns sometimes for swimming.
As far as the diving component, your brother coaches, so talk a little bit about what you've learned from him.
I've learned a lot. He's helped me a lot, especially this year and last year. Diving practices are definitely harder than they were my sophomore year because he pushes me more than any other coach.
You have a teammate that did a heck of a job. We talked to him yesterday in River. Talk a little bit about him just picking it up last year and where he is this year.
He's amazing. He's improved so much. It's really fun to see him improve so much and do so well. How
about for you? You're a senior, so next steps coming up. What are you looking at?
I'm not sure yet. I'm a little undecided. Still looking at all my options.
Is there an area you think you might want to study, or that's still way out there, not sure either?
Not sure yet.
Swimming's one of the diving kind of component, the next level, still unsure?
I probably won't do swimming and diving if I do attend college.
How about being a part of this Tunkhannock swim team, dive team? Talk a little bit about your teammates.
Oh, I love it. My teammates are so supportive, and it's really just like a big family.
And you talk about your own family and talk a little bit about, how they support you with swimming and diving as well.
So much. I dual sported, so I also play basketball. They helped me so much this year with all my crazy schedule, getting me from a swim meet to a basketball game. So really supportive.
Talk about Coach Williams, the doctor as the coach, and what that experience was like. Not necessarily a lot of wins, but did you have some fun playing basketball?
So much fun. He makes it so great, and all the girls are amazing.
Well, awesome. Good to hear your story. Good luck at States.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to move along here. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll get ready. The 500 free is coming up. We're going to get our other diver coming over here from Abington Heights in a moment. All right, we're moving along here. Interviews Abington Heights diving champion, junior Ethan Horitz with us. Ethan, talk a little bit about winning the diving championship.
I'm super happy with how I did. Being able to break the school record, it was a huge PR for me. I dove very well. I'm very happy with how I did. I'm very happy with how my teammates did. I don't really have any regrets. No, nothing really went wrong. Everybody did well.
Mom's the coach?
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about how long you've been diving. Was it something that was easy to say, okay, I'll give this a shot, or were you a little nervous about it?
So my mom always talked about me trying to dive when I was in 7th or 8th grade, so I decided why not try it. It was something I looked forward to in high school. I figured, it'd be fun to try. I love doing flips on my trampoline outside. I tried it freshman year. I loved it. Been doing it ever since.
Talk about the difficulty of diving. So much is a mind game. Talk about that mental toughness and where that comes from.
It's a huge mind game. A lot of it is, I've messed up this dive in practice before. What if I mess it up in a meet? Something like that could always happen. You never know if something goes wrong in the meet. It's always you mess up one thing, you lose your meet. Everything has to go so smoothly that it's if you play mind games with yourself, you just end up messing things up.
Talk about your teammates there at Abbey tonight, swimmers, divers, the whole crew, girls and guys. Talk about, being able to get along with them and root for everybody.
Yeah, I love my team. Everybody does great, especially at districts this year. Our one girl, Veronica, broke my mom's record, which is our 11 dive school record. My brother came really, really close to also breaking the same record I broke. He was within, I think, 8 points of it, which is, incredibly impressive for being second place, and he's a freshman. And we have another freshman, Micah. He's been doing amazing all season, picking up the sport super fast. Everybody's, showing a lot of potential. We should have the next couple good years.
Got one more question for you. I just want to introduce that it is Heat 1 in the 500-yard freestyle for the girls. We'll get to the names, give you the rundown, and we'll get to some of the race here coming up. So let's talk about some of the things you do when you're not diving. You do some stuff on the bike. Tell us a little bit about the hobbies and different things that you do.
Yeah, so since 6th grade, I've been doing cross-country mountain biking, which is pretty much all across the state. It is with a team that practices at Lackawanna State Park called Keystone Composite Mountain Biking. I've been doing it since 6th grade, I said. I love competing. I love racing. I love just riding my bike. It's an easy way to just, get out and do something for a couple of hours. It's just, it's just kind of like my hobby sport. I don't take it super competitively, but it's something I'm super passionate about, and I love it.
Sounds to me, I'm no expert here. It sounds like it could be a little bit dangerous. A fall here or there, you hit a rock, you hit a tree. Talk a little bit about, maybe an injury or two, or just trying to stay as healthy as you could with that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a super dangerous sport. I've seen crashes all the time. Actually, in the regional event this year, I had a crash that was pretty bad. I hurt my arm. I had to actually miss a little bit of the diving preseason this year, which was a little bit of a scare because we didn't know how bad the injury was for a while. Luckily, I ended up not being out for more than like a week, and I was able to get back to it. But it definitely is, pretty big, risky sport.
Let's talk about how many kids are involved in this. It sounds so cool, and maybe not many people in our area know about it.
Absolutely. It's a sport that everybody involved has been trying to grow, make more popular. It's a super fun sport. You can learn at almost any level. We have around like 30-something kids, maybe a little bit more on our team. There's teams all across the state. We're part of a league called NICA, National Interscholastic Cycling League. Our National Interscholastic Cycling Association, and Pickle is the one that's specific to Pennsylvania Interscholastic Cycling League. So yeah, you look up either of those, you'll find a team in your area. It's pretty easy to start. The hardest part is probably finding a bike, but if you already got a bike, it's pretty easy to start.
You're a junior. You started to think about what you may want to do in the future?
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the area of exercise science, something in physical therapy. Somewhere in that area. I haven't really narrowed it down super specific yet, but that's where I'm leaning towards.
Well, you're an active guy. Seems like all you want to do is go compete and compete at a high level. Congratulations on winning the District 2 championship in diving, and the best of luck at States.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is Ethan Horitz with us here on the John Mendola Show. We'll get back to this 500 free, and thank Ethan, and we'll be right back. All right, we got a couple more interviews coming up with some divers. We're going to talk right now about the girls' 500 free Heat 1. Erica Sanchez-Garcia, Abigail Quella, Caden Snay, Julia Steele, Kayla Jagger, Gianna Martinelli, and Sky Sanoot. So we are about 4 minutes into this thing. The top seed time is 7 minutes and 11 seconds. We'll have another heat before we get to the final. And again, it is 20 laps. The record Soo Heon 1978, a 5:05. So our top seed today is 5:52, some 47 seconds. Not as fast as Sue, but hey, no discredit. Sue Heon, back in the day, 1978, still owning that record. So it's nice to be something to be proud of, that's for sure. All right, finishing up that 500 free over on the ladies' side here. Heat 1 of 3, and the winner is Julia Steele, second place to Jagger. So it is Steele out of Wyoming Valley West, Jagger out of Delaware Valley High School. Heat 2 of 3 will be coming up. Third place over to Cadence Nye out of Berwick. We'll get to some more interviews here in a moment. All right, we are on Heat 2 of 3. We'll give you the lineup, and then we got an interview coming up. So it is Kiara Pena out of Wilkes-Barre area, Brooke Hinsey out of Pittston area, Bryn Burney out of Berwick, Paige Christopher, Tunk, Caitlin Clark out of Abington Heights, Elizabeth Bailey, Delaware Valley, Miri Hertz, Abington Heights, and Ashlyn Marshman out of Berwick. So that is the lineup here, Heat 2 of 3 in the 500-yard freestyle. The top seed here is Tunkenic's Paige Christopher. They hit the pool right now, and we're going to turn our attention right now to Ryan Horitz, a freshman for Abington Heights. And Ryan, your brother, your mom, all part of the Abington Heights diving program. You got second place. Talk a little bit about how you got into diving.
Yeah, so I kind of got into the sport just following my brother into it. So my mom dove when she was in high school. She dove in college. And then Ethan, his freshman year, got into diving. And then 2 years come by, and now I'm a freshman. And just kind of following in both of their footsteps and getting into the sport.
Your brother seems like he's really into mountain biking, and you are as well.
Yeah, we both race cross-country mountain bikes in the fall and the summer.
Let's talk a little bit about that. And, we're talking a little bit about the danger. Your brother said, hey, he took a big fall, hurt his arm. How about for you? Have been able to stay healthy?
For the most part, I had a couple bad crashes this summer, but it hasn't really affected diving at all. Haven't had any major things that have put me out for a long time. So fingers crossed that it stays that way.
Talk about getting into that and the competitiveness in that sport.
Yeah, it's a very competitive field. There's a lot of different people from all over the state, all over the country even. Getting into it, I can't even tell you. It was so long ago. I think we found just a local post about it, and we're like, hey, we want to try this, and just been doing it ever since. Love it.
Bright future for you and your brother in that sport and in diving. Talk about that bond you have with your mom and being able to separate the coaching part from the mom part. Probably not so easy.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's awesome to have her as a coach. It's awesome to have someone that you can relate to super easily. Yeah, sometimes it can be difficult to separate that part from parent and coach, but once you get through that, it's one of the best things ever.
How about kudos to your swimming coach there at Abington Heights and all the teammates, girls and guys, and just being able to have relationships there. How much fun do you have with the Comets?
Oh, it's awesome. Our whole team's just a big family. We love everybody. It's awesome.
Good swimmers out there, too. You guys have some good competitors.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
As far as your future, you're a freshman, your brother's like, I might go into this. It's long ways away for you. Do you have any thoughts? You're just like, hey, man, whatever happens, we'll figure it out.
I'm just a freshman in high school. Just trying to figure it out at this point.
Right, day to day, right?
Yep.
All right, well, congratulations. Tell me about, before we get to talking to your teammate over here, we're going to talk to Veronica. Tell us a little bit about her.
Yeah. So I obviously haven't known her that long because she's a senior and I'm a freshman, but it's been awesome to get to know her over the season. The nicest person you will ever meet.
Well, I'm looking forward to interviewing a nice person. You're pretty nice, too, and your brother. Good to catch up with you. We wish you all the best going forward.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, that is Ryan Horitz here with us on the John Mendola Show. We'll get back over to this 500 momentarily. All right, we're going to continue on here. The 500 free still going in Heat 2 for the girls. But we have Veronica Matisse with us, a senior from Abington Heights. Second place in diving. Veronica, let's talk about how you got into diving.
My sophomore year, I was doing gymnastics at the time, and one of my team members' moms mentioned diving, so I decided to try it out.
Your teammates over there, Ryan, said, boy, Veronica's the nicest person you're ever going to meet. Talk about, just being a good person, getting along with your teammates, trying to be helpful. He said, I'm only a freshman. I didn't get to to meet her that much because she's a senior, but she's just super nice.
Oh, thank you.
Talk about, being a diver and trying to maybe lend a hand or give some confidence to those young divers.
We had 2 freshmen starting on our team this year, and I know that Ryan had a lot of experience, but Micah was new, and it was just a cool opportunity to get to know them, and I tried to talk them through some things, help them out when they were struggling.
Let's talk about any other sports for you. Is it just diving, or are there other activities that you do at Abington Heights?
At Abington, I also am a part of the powerlifting team and cross-country team, but I did gymnastics for about 10 years before that.
Claude, welcome. Heck of a guy. Talk a little bit about being a part of that powerlifting team.
Oh, it's so much fun. My friend got me into it this year, and Claude's just such an amazing coach, so supportive.
Senior year, so let's talk about the next step. What are you thinking of doing?
I'm thinking of majoring in engineering at Penn State.
That's awesome. Talk about your studies and how to stay on top of those and just making sure that you're well-rounded like you are.
I just make sure that I have time for my sports, but school kind of comes first too.
And your family, talk about them.
My mom and my dad, they come to my meets, they're so supportive, and my sister's actually part of the swim team too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on a great year, and all the best going forward with the engineering track.
Thank you.
All right, so that is Veronica Matisse with us here from Abington Heights, a senior. The finish of the 500 Heat 2 coming up. All right, so we are in the final stretch here of heat number 2. Tuncanic's Paige Christopher grabs first, 6 minutes and 33 seconds. Second place goes to Brooke Hinsey. Third place, Elizabeth Bailey. Heat 3 of 3, 500 coming up, girls. All right, here we go. It is Heat 3 of 3. The girls 500 free. Olivia Godfrey, Williamsport area. Michelle Zakharova from Delaware Valley. Anaya Ruiz out of Delaware Valley. It is Delana Richards out of Williamsport. Lorelei Lucas, Hazleton area. Kylie Person, Williamsport area. Milana Dayut, Hazleton area. Annie Bonas, Tunkhannock. We've got 1, 2, 3 freshmen here in this final. Heat 3 of 3. And the top seed's a sophomore from Billtown, 552 and change. Get over to the guys coming up. And there are 3 heats as well. We've got the backstroke, 3 heats and 3 heats. And then let's see what else we have today. Only 5 events today. And we'll get over to the 100-yard breaststroke. 3 heats of each, and then the 400-yard freestyle relay, the final event of the evening. 2 heats for the girls and 1 heat for the guys. So starting things out here, lane 3, Anaya Ruiz taking the lead here in lane 3. Lane 4 again is Delana Richards. We'll check back here in a few laps because we got to go all the way up to 5 minutes and a half or so if they beat their seed time. 5:52 is the top seed time, so we'll be right back. Checking back here. Get through this pool. Lane number 4, Jelana Richards, Anaya Ruiz. All right there. Laura Late Lucas right now, part of it. Billtown trying to bring it home here. Everybody cheering on. Richards, first place. So Delana Richards from Williamsport wins at 5:42.79. And second place goes to Lorelei Lucas. And she is out of Hazleton area. Freshman Anaya Ruiz, the senior from Delaware Valley, grabs third, the 500 free, heat 3 of 3. All right, ready for the guys. 500 freestyle. Heat 1 of 3, David Durzik, Al Shirth Golly, Nick Colon, Robert Bell, Ryan Picard, Bermejo, and Leo Romero. 2 Wolfpacks, 2 Abingtonites at Delaware Valley and a Wyoming Valley West 650. Nick Colon at a Delaware Valley. 2 more heats after this. And we're off in the 500 free. Boys 500 free coming down to the finish for first place. Nick Colon. 6 minutes, 22 seconds, had the seed time of 6:50. A nice job there. And second place, Abington Heights, 6:38. Third place, Robert Bell. So it is Ashrith Goli, second. Robert Bell, Wyoming Valley West, third. 1, 2, 3 here in the 500, heat number 1. Boys. On to the start of heat number 2 of 3 in the boys 500 free. Alec Alspa, Abington Heights. Roman Camarillo, West Granton. Judah Donnelly at Abington Heights. Sully Van Derek, Wilkes-Barre area. Samuel Schenk, Hazelton. Cody Scholl, Hazelton. Gabe Matz, Williamsport. Ryan Prothero, Scranton. Heat 2 of 3. Boys 500. Top seed time here is 5 minutes and 50 seconds by Suleiman Derek out of Wilkes-Barre area, a junior. Right now he is trailing, but may come on here as the race heats up. All right. Heat 2 of 3. Going to be coming down the home stretch any moment here. Will be Judah Donnelly out of Abington Heights. Going to beat his seed time by a handsome measure. Does it in 5:29.98. First place, Judah Donnelly in lane number 3. It is Samuel Schenk, Hazleton area. He grabs second place over there in lane number 5. And in lane number 7, Gabe Matz gets the job done. Williamsport area as number 3. The top 3 here in Heat 2, Heat 3, the final heat, 500 free boys. The long event of the evening, just 5 today, but this is event number 2, heat number 3 coming up momentarily. All right, ready to go. Heat 3 of 3. 500 free guys, Christian Peronsky, Delaware Valley, William Bartholomew, Wyoming Valley West, Brady Ross, Billtown, Liam Foss, Delaware Valley, Tyler Ingram, Delaware Valley, William Bell, the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, Chase Kaschek, Hazleton area, and Kasan Maki out of Hazleton area. He is a freshie, a 9th grader over there in lane number 8 to get ready to hit the pool here in the 500 free. And we are off. Top seed here is Liam Foss, Delaware Valley, 512.48. Tyler Ingram, Delaware Valley, the 2 seed at 519. So those two go toe-to-toe here in the beginning in lane 3. Brady Ross out of the Billtown Millionaires right there for the lead. So there's 6 swimmers across the top here, all pretty close. There'll be some separation with 20 laps. It is just a long, grueling race. 5 minutes and change in the pool. Antics here by these dudes. We'll get back to it. About halfway through here, and it is Brady Ross in the lead, Tyler Ingram second, and Liam Foss third. Those three across the pool and within a meter of each other. This is pretty good for the 500 to stay this tight, this long. One more down and back. Brady Ross in the lead out of Pilltown. He has a 30.70 split. Faster than the rest. Liam Foss second, but it is Brady Ross who has pulled away here by 6 meters in the last couple of laps. He's put it together, and Brady Ross getting stronger as the race goes on here. As the Millionaires and Brady Ross, and what a battle it is for second here, going toe-to-toe. Foss, Ingram, Bell. Gonna go to Ingram. 509.42 Foss, 509.49, and Bell, 510.50. Winner, Brady Ross, Williamsport. 500 free boys. It's over. All right. 3 more events on the evening. 3 heats, 100-yard back, heat 1, girls. Sayadera, Gabby Gorskowski, Madison George, Avery Antall, Anaya Fitzgerald, Maddie Lundy, Brianna Medina, Victoria Tomeno. Lanes 1 through 8. Wolfpack, Patriots, Delaware Valley. The Millionaires, Wolfpack and Abington Heights. This will be tight. It is just a second or 2 apart between everybody in the seeds. Right off the giddy up, it's lane 5. Delaware Valley, Fitzgerald out to the lead. She's got lane 6 right by her and lane 3 right there as well. Madison George and Maddie Lundy. Still lane 5, lane 6 right there. Fitzgerald and Lundy, Delaware Valley and Billtown. Lane 3 coming on, Madison George from Pittston area. Now it is lane 5 and 6. Might be 6 with the edge here, Maddie Lundy. Lane 3 coming on as well here. George, Fitzgerald, Lundy. It's going to be Lundy first. Second place, Fitzgerald. Third place, Madison George. 1, 2, 3 finish. Heat 1 of 3. Girls, 100-yard backstroke. All right, moving along, Heat 2. In the girls 100 back, Ashley Malaga, Riley Hunt, Haley Smith, Chloe Cruz, Zoe Ratchford, Caitlin Clark, Addison Hill, Lydia Chafin. Not too bad. This is a easy name announcer maybe for heat number 2 of 3. Out to the lead, lane 5, Zoe Ratchford, Wyoming Valley West, a sophomore. Bunch of freshmen here in this heat as well. Turn up the heat here in Wilkes-Barre area, the Wolfpack. Pool and AA and AAA hosted all weekend. Been a nice, refreshing weekend as far as watching these kids compete, be friends with each other, and listen to everybody cheer everybody on. So right now, Ratchford wins. So it is Ratchford, Smith, Cruz, a 1, 2, 3 finish, lane 5, lane 3, lane 4. Heat 2 of 3. Final heat coming up. Quiet on the set. Heat 3 of 3. The girls' 100-yard backstroke. Audra Wimmer, Abington Heights. Maya Suzman, Delaware Valley. Madeline Andrews, Berwick. Kendall Kohick, Williamsport. Kendall Browse, Williamsport. Miranda Anderson, Tunk. Callie Pison out of Wyoming Valley West, and Annie Bonas out of Tunk. Kohick has the top time, 59. She's about 10 seconds faster than everybody else. She's a junior, and she is putting it on right now. 3 meters to Kendall Kohick in lane number 4 from Billtown. Second right now is Madeline Andrews out of Berwick, a junior. So lots of juniors in this race. All underclassmen here in Heat 3 of 3. And look at Kohick go. Caitlin O'Hara owns this record 2007. We're looking for a long-standing record to be broken, but it's 59.64. Still pretty sharp. It was 57.85 back in the day. Second place, Pison, Wyoming Valley West. Third place, Kendall Browse out of Williamsport. So Kohick, the winner here in the girls' final. All right, we're over to the dudes and Heat 1. 100 back. Nicholas Owen Toyo, West Scranton. Kynan Longworth, Scranton. Daniel Barrett, Wyoming Valley West. Kevin Forelli, Abington Heights. David Lee, the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West. Matthew Bozick, Wyoming Valley West. Scranton's Christopher Burke and Logan Lee of DV. Buck 23, the top seed time here from Kevin Forelli from Abington Heights. But we are draped across the pool with backstrokers. Stroke, stroke. There they go. Lane 4, slight advantage here for Forelli. First to turn. Lane 3, lane 5, lane 6 right there. And coming on here is lane number 5 right now. David Lee, simple name, simple results from the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. I don't know how they do it. It looks awfully challenging. The backstroke. Any stroke in a pool, not easy. Stride for stride. Down the stretch they come. Forelli and Lee. Lee and Forelli. Forelli by a little itsy-bitsy. Lee's closing in. It's going to be tight. And who gets it? Lee Forelli. 117.92. And Lee, 118.41. And Bosick grabs third out of Wyoming Valley West. So a Abington Heights, Wyoming Valley West finish. Kevin Forelli victorious. Heat 2 coming up. Heat 2. Alexis Sanchez Garcia. Hazleton area lane 1. Abington Heights Christopher Kelleher. You got the Spartans Matthias Ryder. Hazleton area's Luke Pecora. Joshua Abarca Lopez out of Hazleton area lane 5. And then it is the Scrantonites in the outside lanes. Gregory Sumsky, Jaden Williams, Jacob Spies. They're all there. But leading the charge right now is Luke Pecora in lane number 4. Lane 5 is second. Lane 6 is third. Lots of red caps here. Pecora Hazleton. Abarca Lopez Hazleton. Then it's the Knights. Pecora came in with a seed time of 1:11. He's going to beat that 1:06.92, just before 1:07. And Joshua Abarca Lopez grabs second, third place over to Gregory Sumsky. Hazleton, Scranton. 1, 2, 3, heat 2, 100 back dudes. All right, we are on to it here. The boys, 100 back, finals heat 3 of 3. Noah Stachera from the Nanticoke Trohawks. Hanover and Nanticoke combined in the swim team, and that's what you get. Shane Natural. Delaware Valley, lane 2. Cooper Almaris. Williamsport, lane 3. Cal Hockman, lane 4. Billtown, Liam Foss out of Delaware Valley in lane 5. Jacob Schultz, lane 6. West Side Story. Sebastian Martinez, Hazleton, lane 7. And John Calabria, Delaware Valley in lane number 8. Top seed, 56.58. It is Hockman out of Billtown, the senior. All right, here we go. It is heat 3 of 3, the 100-yard backstroke. Hockman. Hockman, like a fish, glides through halfway of the pool underwater just for fun. Gets a couple strokes in and then gets the dorsal fin going, and he is after it here. Hockman opens up right off the giddy-up, the senior. In dominant fashion right now, it is Cal Hockman. About 3 seconds faster than everybody else, and that might be the case again tonight. Ryan Paisley's got the record back in 2013, 11 years ago. That's a 52.68. That'd be tough to beat. But here comes Hockman. He's getting close. Cal Hockman gonna get it done. 53.50, just outside of that. A little less than a second off the district mark. That's impressive from Cal Hockman. Cooper Almaris grabs second, third place. Liam Foss. 100 breaststroke. Ladies. Berwick, Sky Sanute, lane 1. Lauren Donnelly, lane 2. Sophia Zadzura of the Trohawks. Jasmine Lynn Lopez Batista, Wilkes-Barre area. Jalitza Torrey, Hazleton area. Sam Herbert Pittston. Isabella Santon, West Scranton. Ashlyn Selden, PA. Top time, Wolfpack 133.82. Let's see if that holds up here in heat 1 of 3. 100-yard breaststroke. So Jasmerlyn Lopez Batista is a sophomore for WBA. Got the lead. Teammates rooting her on here. Good enthusiasm here out of the Wolfpack. Still working on developing their swim program here. And of course, you know, the merger years ago of GAR, Coughlin, and Myers. And Myers and Coughlin did have swim teams, although they were always pretty small. But the Wolfpack here with this beautiful pool, working hard, and they get a victory here in the first heat. So congratulations to Jasmerlyn Lopez Batista. Second place, Isabella Santon. West Scranton, third place, Sophia Zazdora of Nanticoke. Heat 2 of 3 coming up here on the ladies' side. All right, here we go, heat 2. The girls 100 breaststroke. Ireland Roberts, Delaware Valley, lane 1. Sunny Lynch Abington Heights, lane 2. Naomi Lee, Williamsport, lane 3. Tiana Williams, Williamsport, lane 4. Amelia Alcantara, Hazleton, lane 5. Kaylee Rillstone, lane 6. Sadie Fuchs, Delaware Valley, lane 7. And Tori Stevenson, Patriots, lane 8. Better apologize now all weekend. Some of these names you don't get right. You feel bad, and I'm no expert by any means. Try my best. That's all you can do. So, again, my apologies if there's been some mispronunciations along the way. Try to have a little fun with it, but do your best. That's all you can do. And we're off. Hit the pool in style here. Lane 3, the first out of the water. And that is Naomi Lee out of Billtown, the sophomore. But in the lead right now, we're going to head over to lane number 5, Hazleton area. Amelia Alcantara. She is the second-seeded swimmer. Tiana Williams out of Billtown in lane 4, the top seed. Right now, lane 5, lane 3, lane 4. Lane 2 right there in contention. But the little edge goes to Amelia Alcantara. Hazleton area. Alcantara from Hazleton with the red cap in the lead in lane 5. Lane 3 and lane 4 going neck and neck, and now lane 6, Abington Heights. It should be interesting. Kaylee Rillstone, the senior, is shooting for second here. She's coming on in lane 6. It looks like it's going to be Amelia Alcantara, the junior. Lane 4 coming back here. Tiana Williams. Lane 3 right there in Lee. It'll be first. And Rillstone does grab second. And Williams grabs third and Lee fourth. But the winner in lane number 5, Amelia Alcantara out of Hazleton area. Buck 18 and change. Beating the seed time by 4 seconds. All right, here we go. Heat 3 of 3. The 100-yard breaststroke. Callaway Mattis, Tunkhannock, Olivia Cruz, Delaware Valley, Dinah Lazinski, Wyoming Valley West, Madeline Fry of Berwick, Samantha Rourke, Tunkhannock, Charlie Greavy, Williamsport, Kyla Becker, Williamsport, Ella Bannon, Abington Heights. Top time, Madeline Fry, 107.42. Lane 4. She is a bear in the pool and a senior for the Berwick Bulldogs. She's got contention, though. It is Rohrig of Tunkhannock. Rohrig, a couple seconds behind seed time-wise, the closest to Fry. She is about 3 seconds off of the seed time, but Fry's now starting to turn it on. And in this final go-round, that's important here to build a lead. Underwater is Tunkhannock's Rohrig. Madeline Fry here. One more turn for her. It looks pretty darn good, and it looks like Rohrig has second place all by herself, unless Rohrig could put something together in the final half of the pool. Fry is going at it here. The record 105.79. She'll get a 107.76 first place. And second place to Rohrig, buck 10 and change. Third place is going to be Kite Lazinski out of Wyoming Valley West. Fourth goes to Tunkhannock's Callaway Mattis. For Madeline Fry, the senior, gets the VICTORY 100-yard breaststroke dudes. Coming up, 3 heats. Top seed, Evan Summers, Billtown, the freshman. Roy Ayala had a big meet yesterday from West Granton. A good race. He's closely seated behind him. We'll be back. Appreciate you joining us here in the McCarthy Tire Swim Meet of the Day. It is the John Mendola Show Network here. PIAA District 2 Championship, AAA style. The dudes now, the guys hitting the pool. Isaiah Chavez, Scranton, Matthias Ryder, Valley West, Anthony Sevick, DV, Wellington Reyes, Hazelton area. Brody Smith, DV, Luis Loja, Wolfpack, Max Wybrick, Spartans, and West Scranton's Andrew Turva. Top time here, 120 and change. That is Wellington Reyes, the sophomore. But right now, it is lane number 3, DV's Anthony Sevick, the freshman. Looking over there in lane 5, Brody Smith saying, hey, that's my teammate winning. I got to go get him. He's a senior. So Smith has chasing Wellington Reyes and Anthony Sevick right now. Big turn, but how about over in lane 6, Luis Loja? He's putting it together right now for the Wolfpack. He's got an edge. Loja right there to pull off a huge upset in this particular heat. It is going to be Luis Loja, first place for the Wolfpack. Buck 17.54. Wellington Reyes grabs second out of Hazelton. Third place, Sevick out of DV. And fourth, Brody Smith, DV. And the Wolfpack grab it here in heat number 1. All right, here we go. Heat number 2 of 3. It is 100-yard breast. Rory Moore, Abington Heights freshman. Gabriel Longworth, Scranton. Alec Allspaw, Abington Heights, Peyton Sprague. The Spartans, Brady Rushton. The Trojans, Victor Collado. Hazelton area, Aiden Neelan. The Trojans and Morris Hunsinger. Hazelton area. One senior in this group, and that's in lane 6 out of Cougar Town. This is tightly contested. Look at all these guys. They are spread across the pool and coming out of the water here. It is going to be edge right there in lane number 4. The top seed, Peyton Sprague. He's a 2-second seed ahead of the other dudes, but you just don't know in these races. It comes down to a lot. Sprague is there, but he's got company. The pressure, you got to feel it. Some people like it, some people don't. And these swimmers right now are under the gun. Sprague the first to turn, but he's got Brady Rushton over in lane 5. Alec Allspaw in lane 3 from Abington Heights. Sprague, the junior from Wyoming Valley West. He's going to get the win. It's going to be a battle for second. It's going to go to lane 5. Brady Rushton, lane 3. Alec Allspaw grabs third. A 1-2-3 finish. Sprague, Wyoming Valley West victorious. Heat number 3 of 3 coming up here in the 100 breast finals for the guys. ready to go. Heat 3, Jeff Brock, the tallest swimmer I've seen all weekend at Abington Heights. Lane 1, Douglas Jacobs, Delaware Valley. Lane 2, Williamsport S2, back-to-back, Parker Johnson, Evan Summers. Summers is the top seed. Roy Ayala, West Scranton, Lane 5. Chris Hummel, the Wyoming Valley West Spartans, Lane 6. Antonio Lopez Ponce, Lane 7. And Eric Foss, Delaware Valley, Lane 8. They go toe-to-toe right now. And it is the lead by the top seed, Evan Summers. Just a little bit, but he's got company. Parker Johnson, the junior, and Roy Ayala right there alongside of him. But it is a lead from Evan Summers, who came in with a 59.16 time. Paul Flowers, 2019 district record holder in 58.11. Can that record fall today? Summers is going after it right now, the freshman. He's in command and opening up here. Ayala has a superb turn, but it's going to be tough to catch Evan Summers right now. Down the stretch he comes. He looks like he might get a district record today, and he gets home at 57.76. The freshman with the record for District 2 shatters it. It was 58.11. Congratulations to Evan Summers, breaking a 5-year-old record. Down that stretch he comes, and Evan Summers, look at the finish here. They weren't going to touch him today. Roy Ayala, 59.76, second place, and Parker Johnson out of Milltown, third place, 101.24. A brand new district record from Evan Summers, just a freshman. Final events. Heat number 1 of 2, girls 400 free relay. Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and Berwick. Brittany Dominguez, Alicia Jackson, Heidi Dowd, Kalia Clark. Wolfpack, Abigail Quello, Abby Wido, Angia Pachko, and Isaiah Derrick. Barwick, Bryn Burney, Faith Matish, Madeline Fry, Madeline Andrews. Berwick has built up a sizable lead here in Heat 1 of 2. Berwick still working out of here. Wilkes-Barre and Scranton. Final events of the evening. The 400 free relay. Everybody waits for these. Exciting times here this weekend. You could watch this here on the John Mendola Show YouTube channel as much as you want because it was captured this weekend. So fortunate enough here, the District 2 peeps said, hey, let's do this again. And we're grateful to be able to do it again and give you the action here if you were not able to make it here to Wilkes-Barre. Appreciate you joining in and coming along for the ride here in the pool at Wilkes-Barre area. With a great temperature. A little warm for watching a few hours and all weekend, of course, but it was fun. You watch and see the student athletes go at it, and all the people here, the fans, the parents, and close family members get out and support their children. That's what it's all about, being a student athlete here at the PIAA District 2 Championships. So Berwick's top seed time, 5:24, that is, and change. Wilkes-Barre's was 5:22 and change. But Berwick does blister that, 4:42. But again, they've had some different swimmers along the way. Wilkes-Barre grabs second, 5:09.18. They do 13 seconds better than their seed time, so congratulations to them. And then the Scranton Knights are hoping to finish stronger than their seed time as well. I got a down and back here. They should be able to do it if it's just the back. And the round of applause. Just about 6 minutes there. And Scranton came in with a time of 6:06, so they did better their time for the year. Heat number 2 of 2. There's only one heat in the guys. That is going to be something. So Wyoming Valley West. Spartans. Tunkhannock 3, Williamsport 4, Delaware Valley 5, Hazleton 6, Abington Heights 6. The 4 seed, or lane 4, that is Williamsport 354. They are better than everybody else by 16 seconds. Let's see what happens shortly. All right, here we go. Taking our marks and ready to go. The 400 free relay, the finals. Ann Davis, Margaret Elmer, Dinah Lazinski, and Kaylee Pizzone. Spartans, Patriots, Molly Fetchko, Daniela Bermudez, Brooke Hinsey, Caitlin Kozowski, Tunkhannock, Eliza Talcott, Sarah DeMarco, Callaway Mattis, and Miranda Anderson. For Williamsport, Molly Garrison, Kylie Person, Aubrey Glosser, Kendall Kohick. Delaware Valley's got Eva Bogusta, Michelle Zakharova, Riley Hunt, and Peyton Yakapussin. And in the lead right now is Billtown and Garrison building a lead. Hazleton area, Laura Lee Lucas, Milana Dayu, Ashley Malaga, and Amelia Alcantara. And Abington Heights, Anna Flowers, Catalina Matthews, Caitlin Clark, and Sunny Lynch. So it'll be Garrison home first and hands it off over to Kylie Person. Person has the lead. Tunk is second. Sarah DeMarco in third. In lane number 6 looks to be Hazleton area with Milana Dayu. But Williamsport right now dominating like their seed showed. Came in with a 354.79. The district record 340.37. That was Billtown back in 2019. So they'd have to do 6 seconds better. Let's see how good they do. We'll know probably at the halfway mark here on where they're at. And Williamsport right now in good shape at $1:56 and change. Again, they got to beat 340.37. So they're going to have to swim pretty darn fast here this second half to get the job done. But they are in command right now. Second place is Tunkhannock over in lane number 3. Hazleton still holding on right now, but Delaware Valley coming on for third place in lane number 5. Williamsport has Aubrey Glosser. They're going to finish with Kendall Kohick, the junior. And they are in the pool here, Billtown. Tunkhannock gets in second. So swimming like a fish over there in lane 4 is Kohick. That seed time of 3:54.79. She's got to go down and back here. It was a 25.48 split. The record 340.37. That's out of reach right now, but still beating their seed time would be great for Williamsport. They are dominating. Kohick's going to tip the timer in 3:47.67, so 7 seconds better than their seed time. Tunkhannock coming on here for second. Delaware Valley looking to be third. Hazleton probably going to be fourth. Tunkhannock will have Miranda Anderson hitting the wall. Second place. Third place will go to Delaware Valley in 4:08.68. Fourth place, Hazleton area. Your top 400 free girls. Heat number 2. There's only one heat of the guys in the freestyle. And we are good to go with a domination here by Billtown. Quiet on the set. Anticipation building. How about 5/100ths of a second between Delaware Valley and Abington Heights in this one? And these guys are excited. Scranton in lane 1, Hazleton lane 2, Williamsport lane 3, Delaware Valley lane 4, Abington Heights lane 5, the Wyoming Valley West Spartans in lane 6, West Side Story lane 7, and the Wolfpack in lane 8, and out to the lead in lane number 1, 2, 3, 4 are the Delaware Valley Warriors. Ryan O'Connell, the freshman, gets down and back first. It is Derek Williams, a sophomore for Abington Heights. But it is Delaware Valley, and in lane number 6, the Spartans of Wyoming Valley West, William Bartholomew. They were 10 seconds off. Williamsport was 8 seconds off. But it is Delaware Valley in front. Abington's going to have to pull it out. Second place right now is Williamsport. DV dominating in the pool and in lane number 6. The Wyoming Valley West Spartans knifing through the pool. William Bell, the freshman. It is DV and Wyoming Valley West. Third place goes over to the Millionaires. Abington Heights right now has dropped to 4th. Anything could happen. Down goes DV. The Spartans of Wyoming Valley West, they're battling and closing in about 2 meters off. Williamsport just a little bit behind that, but Abington Heights now trails by about 5 meters, that is. Still Delaware Valley. Tyler Ingram is good. Liam Foss is good too, and those two guys are going to hit the pool next for DV. Abington Heights, they've got Judah Donnelly. It is Williamsport's Parker Johnson and Cole Balesta, the freshman, underclassman, sitting here for the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Currently Delaware Valley. Still, Abington Heights is turning it on here for second place as they make up a little bit here. The Comets. What a job by Judah Donnelly here in the third leg. Still Delaware Valley. Coming on are the Comets. They've taken over second. A super fast turn by Donnelly. It's going to be Jackson Wentz and Liam Foss as Abington is bringing it home. One more to go, these two. And they almost hit the pool at the same time. Slight lead here for Delaware Valley. Abington Heights coming after it right now. They were down, and it is the Comets surging right now. They are neck and neck like two fishes in water, if there is such a thing. Holy crow, Liam Foss, the junior, Jackson Wentz, the senior. Bang, bang, it is Abington Heights in the first turn. And out of the water here comes Wentz. 1-2, Abington, Delaware Valley. Everybody going absolutely bonkers. It is about 3/4 of a meter lead here for the Spartans of Abington Heights. Looking to bring it home. The Comets, the Comets, the Comets. Abington Heights, VICTORY, 323.43. Delaware Valley second, 325.16. And in Williamsport grabs third. The Spartans of Valley West fourth. What a back half leg by the Abington Heights Spartans. Judah Donnelly and Jackson Wentz. Ridiculous to help the Comets get gold in the 400 free relay. What a day, what 2 days. AA, AAA, district championships here in Wilkes-Barre area. We had a lot of fun. We hope you did as well. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We've got one more swimmer going at it here for Wilkes-Barre area to finish things off. But it's been a good time. We appreciate you joining us. We hope everybody here has a safe travel home. And those of you who are home, thank you for joining us this weekend. And enjoy those family members when they do come home. Give them a big hug. It has been a nice celebration of athletics here at Wilkes-Barre area between the AA and AAA matches here all weekend long for the swimming championships. Wilkes-Barre area has got one more to go here and finish things off. And good job here by everybody involved for the District 2 championships this weekend. We appreciate your time, appreciate everything you've done for joining us this weekend. And our final swimmer is finished. The 400 free relay winners, the Abington Heights Spartans. Lots of congratulatories. Thank you so much for joining us.